masculine energy is because you are always a bitch. You always in your feminine energy. So I can't be in my feminine energy because I gotta be here holding it the fuck down for the both of us. That's why.
Hey yo, Papi in the house. Let's look at more examples to how women are losing good quality men and why dating is such a big challenge for men nowadays. Alright, without further ado, smash the like button, subscribe, and let's go.
Number one thing that throws off most men from their purpose is women. And it's a hard balance, man, because we all want that attention, admiration, affection, adornment from women. But man, if you don't balance that shit out correctly, like it'll ruin your career. And then also, when you lose your focus, they stop focusing on you as much.
Yo, what he said on this first video, it's so real, right? When you lose focus as a man, you might notice this. Women lose focus on you too. Because the funniest thing is, they were attracted to you from the beginning because of your level of focus. You're on your shit. You're on your fitness journey, your fitness goals. You're on your finance goals, you know? You're making money, you're working, you're putting in time. They see that, bro. They see you grinding. They see you getting up there, bro. They fall in love with the whole process, right? Yeah, I mean, okay, you're good looking for sure. And as well, they like the life you have. They like the life you're providing. They like the way you move. They like your vibe. You're a go-getter. That's what they fall in love with you for. But after a while, a lot of you guys, man, once you guys get these shorties in your life, what you tend to do is you stop doing all the things you were doing before you had her, and you focus only on her. You want to chill with her 24/7. You want to take her here, take her there, cuddle at night, doing this and that. And then over time, you start losing that focus. You lose that grind. And then after a while, they find you boring because you have no life outside of them. So in the end, I'm not telling you not to date. You can date for sure. But instead of giving all your focus and energy into them 24/7, you guys have to have a balanced lifestyle, right? Have a balanced lifestyle outside the relationship as well. All the things you used to do before her, you should always still be doing it even when you have her, right? Do not make her the center of your world now. No, she has to be a part of your life, but your life is still continuing regardless. Whether she was here or not, it would still be going this route. All of you guys, man, you guys will be driving one direction. A woman comes aboard, you change direction now. Now you ain't driving that direction no more. Now you want to be driving this direction. Like, boy, keep going the same direction. She just joined you for the ride. Do not make her the center of the journey, bro.
There's a large percent of people who are living in homes but are separated because they can't afford to leave the partner. And so they're just cohabiting in the same place even though they're not together because financially they can't afford to leave each other, which is a real situation.
Yo, boys, this is so messed up, bro. You know, at the end of the day, if you guys had a breakup, you should not be living with a partner just because times are hard, life is hard. You guys maybe co-signed the lease to an apartment together. Now you can't afford to live on your own, and now you're gonna keep her for the sake of co-living together so you guys can afford the life. You know how messed up that is, bro? If you're in these shoes, bro, I'd rather you become homeless than you live with her. Because the thing is, you gotta realize, once you live with her, you're gonna start tolerating her. Now this is gonna become some sort of a toxic relationship. Before you know it, tonight you guys make up, you get back together, tomorrow you break up, then again the next day you make up, then you break up, and then now you're gonna have to sit there as she's bringing dudes over, new dudes that she's dating, and now you're gonna have to hear through the walls of them going at it, you know. And at the end of the day, this is not gonna upset you. Now you're gonna start drama, and you know what I'm saying? It's such a headache, bro. So avoid it altogether. Once you break up the relationship, you need to kick her out. This is why I would say you men need to have the upper hand in the relationship, right? Make sure if you're gonna get an apartment, you get it under your name. Get everything under you. So when it's time to go, you can kick her out, or you leave the apartment. You know what I'm saying? You should not need to rely on a woman to survive, because then what would happen if this woman wasn't in your life? How would you survive to begin with? So you shouldn't be putting everything 50-50 without having enough income, without realizing that, hey, without her you ain't shit. You need her to actually survive, because without her you're gonna be homeless. This is for all these dudes out here that are trying to use these women to get food or to get a place to sleep or a place to shower. Like, bro, you're a bum. Just get a job, bro. I don't know what you're doing, man, you know? So, matter of fact, if you are one of these guys who doesn't have a job and yet you're so concerned about dating and all this, you shouldn't even be dating her to begin with. You need to sort your life, sort your income, finances, everything. At the end of the day, when a situation like this happens, you don't have to find yourself co-living with a partner that you don't even like, you don't even want to be around, you don't even fancy no more. Like, now you're gonna be all weirded and awkward out bringing partners or bringing your new girlfriends to your house to be like, oh yeah, this is my ex-girlfriend, yeah, we live together, but she has her own boyfriend. Like, come on, boy, like that's some childish shit. So fix your life, bro. Don't be doing this cold living shit. Either once you break up, she leaves or you leave. That's it. There's no in between. There's no if this and that. No, I don't care how expensive the country is. Go to a cheaper country if you have to. If the place you're staying is so expensive, move countries if you have to. But don't be living under the same roof. Break up, it's over. It's over for a reason, and let it be for that reason. Stand 10 toes down on it, you know?
Hi, nice to meet you.
You nervous?
A little bit.
Rate your ex 1 through 10.
On looks,
Yeah.
8.5,
What do you think she would rate you?
5, 6. I don't know.
Who broke up with who?
She dumped me.
Do you miss her still?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna marry her.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Have you moved on?
no.
Why did you break up?
I think we wanted different things. You can't change what someone wants.
What's your favorite memory with her?
Cuddling, watching movies.
Yeah.
I remember when she left, I never felt my bed that cold and empty.
What would you tell her if she was here right now?
I love you. I miss you.
Is this making you reconsider the breakup?
I think about you all the time,
Yeah, kinda.
I wanna go talk to
and
him.
I wish we could be together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Great.
I didn't know that's how you felt.
I don't usually do this, but you gotta.
This video here, my man, bro, this shows your level of self-esteem. If you would rate a woman way higher than you, or than how you think she would rate you, this just goes on to show your level of self-esteem. You think you are not enough to be on the same level as her or above her. This is not a good mind state, you know, and this actually goes on to show why they would break up with you to begin with, because on top of that, you don't even value yourself, or you don't even see your own value. You think they are at a higher rating than you are, so practically you're putting them on a pedestal. You know, this is such a toxic mindset. You shouldn't even be operating in this at all. Now the funniest part is the plot twist at the end. Okay, yeah, they brought you the wrong ex, but man, you should have specified which ex, especially for those guys who are out here with hundreds of different exes. How's anybody gonna know who you're talking about? Is it ex number 1? Is it ex number 2? Is it ex second to last, or is it the last ex? Like, which ex are you talking about? No wonder they screwed it up, because you weren't specific enough. You gotta be specific. Even I got confused. I was like, how is this girl at 8.5 out of 10? Like, I was looking at both of you, bro, and I was like, boy, what are you talking about? How is she at 8.5 out of 10? But then I did understand love is blind. A lot of you guys are blinded because of this love thing, eh?
I'm so aggressive, I'm always in my masculine energy, is because you are always a bitch. You always in your feminine energy. So I can't be in my feminine energy because I gotta be here holding it the fuck down for the both of us. That's why.
Now this next one, first of all, my guy, if this is how your woman be talking like, I sincerely feel sorry for you, bro. I mean, the amount of shit you gotta put up with a woman like this, talking like this, bro, I feel sorry for you. Matter of fact, why are you even with her to begin with? Your life must be hell. But then I can understand, because you act like a female yourself. No wonder, like, you guys traded some energies right there. She's acting on your behalf and you're acting on her behalf. Matter of fact, it's okay, you know, especially nowadays in 2023, we're all accommodating with all this fruity culture. Whatever, we support the whole rainbow flag, you know. So why don't you just date a dude? Because if that's what you're looking for, you want to be a female, you want to act on your feminine energy, why don't you just date a dude that's masculine instead of trying to date a woman that has to put on this masculine act, you know? And on top of that, as for women that act like this, I gotta say, this ain't cute at all. No guys enjoy women who act like dudes. Because trust me, if we wanted to date dudes, we would. We're not attracted to dudes. We're attracted to women for one reason only. And the main reason behind it as well is because of their feminine energy, not because of their masculine energy. So women that act like this are pure trash to begin with, you know, like, this is unattractive. This is actually a red flag. I don't even know how some of you dudes be dating women like this, bro. It's like, you feel like you're just dating another dude who just wears a skirt. Like, does that make any sense? The energy just ain't there. Like, she can't even allow you to be a dude yourself, you know. And the problem about this is a lot of women nowadays, the men will be masculine. They will still try to act masculine. Not like this dude. Like, this dude's acting feminine, but dudes out there will totally be masculine in their masculine energy, and you'll get women trying to act on their masculine energy as well. It's ridiculous, boy. It's ridiculous, I tell you.
Dated in high school, and then we had like a messy breakup when I moved away for college. It was kind of something that I did. I confronted his girl best friend because I was uncomfortable with their friendship. He would tell me like, oh, you're just my girlfriend, like you're not my best friend because she's my best friend. I didn't like that, so I traveled on the Greyhound to see him, and the second time that I came, he stood me up. Then unexpectedly, like 2 years later, I get a text from a random unsaved number, and it was from him. I hope you're doing well. I don't want to take too much of your time, but I need to let you know that I'm in the process of applying for a job, and they're doing a background check on me. They requested your information, so I gave it to them, and they will probably call or email you. I know this is random, but I still thought I should let you know in advance. Yeah, okay. Why would they ask for my info in the first place, though? He responded with, during my background interview, they asked about my last relationships, and since you were my last serious one, they wanted your info. And then I responded with, oh, okay, LOL, yeah, no worries. And then right after that, he sent me this 3-paragraph long message about how he wanted to get stuff off his chest and basically kind of apologize for everything. And honestly, I really wanted that closure. That's why I like rode on the Greyhound twice, 300 miles one way. I never got it, so it was the closure that I needed 2 years ago, but I'm finally getting it. Like, I'll have notifications and it'll say like memories or highlights, and it's like Disneyland 2018.
What goes through your head?
How blind I was, because he does not look happy in these photos. And I kind of do. Oh, I was really happy. As like time went on, his smile kind of faded.
This next one, on this channel, guys, as you know, it's not all about bashing women, right? That's not what it's all about. We keep it real. We keep the scale fair and square. Now I'm gonna tell you, by the way she described things here, this girl is a real one. She sounds solid, right? She's humble enough, man. Now I'm gonna pinpoint here the mistake this dude made. This dude is trying to say that the woman he's hanging around with is his best friend, which does not even make any sense, because we know for a fact guys can't have female best friends. Guys can only have men best friends. Yeah, you can have a friend that's a female, no problem, but you can't have a female best friend. It just doesn't work that way. You know, a female best friend usually means it's the woman that you've always had a crush on, you've always tried to get, but for some reason it never worked between you guys, or she doesn't like you that way and she friend-zoned you, and you decided to stick in the friend zone as to not lose her, right? You're sticking in the friend zone to keep that friendship alive because you have some sort of feelings for her. That's what you're calling your best friend. This is not your best friend. This is somebody whom you're attracted to, but maybe things are not, maybe the timing is not there. Maybe they have a different partner. Maybe they're dating somebody else. Maybe you're afraid to project your feelings to her, but there's something deeper. So your woman here, she has a right to be mad about that, upset, because it doesn't make any sense for you to have a female best friend and then have a girlfriend on top of it. It's like saying she can have a boyfriend and have a male best friend. Does that sound right to you? That's exactly what you did. And the main fact here that she took a Greyhound bus for 300 miles or whatever to come see your ass. And on top of that, the next time you flopped on her, like, bruh, that's enough said. She sounds solid to me. It just sounds like you had your issues you needed to sort out. And the matter of fact that the reason you reaching out to her and trying to play all these games about jobs, asking about her, your last relationship and all this, and they're gonna give her a call, and then all of a sudden you sending all the paragraphs of messages and all, just goes on to show that now you're at a point where you miss her and you feel like, you know, you lost a good thing, which makes sense. Because she sounds, even the way she speaks, I mean, we can't judge a book by its cover, but by the looks of this, it sounds like she was the good one, bro. And you just fucked up. And now you're realizing it because your heart just got stomped by a lot of toxic shorties that came along the way. And now you realize you had a good one to begin with. But I mean, hey, we can't judge a book by its cover. And at the same time, this is just a video, you know. In real life, she could be something totally different. And there's always 3 sides to every story, so we can't just always take what we see and what we get, right? We have to investigate this further. and find his version and see things on all possible sides to understand it fully, you know. But by the looks of it, I think you screwed up, bro. You screwed up big time, bro. She sounds sweet as hell, bro. She was traveling around the world to come see your ass and all this and that, and you treated her like this. God damn.
Where are you guys from? Like, background?
Washington State.
Washington State?
Washington State, all I want to say is God is so good. I hope all y'all know God.
God is good. All right, we got Washington in the house. Stop playing. All right, question. What are some disadvantages of dating you?
Disadvantages? I have trauma.
You have trauma?
Trauma.
What kind of trauma? Can you elaborate?
Narcissist. I dated a narcissist.
You dated a narcissist. How was that?
It was terrible.
Terrible.
But she's better now. I'm better now. I'm healing. I'm on my healing journey.
I love that. You're in your healing phase.
Narcissists will f you up. They lie to you. They give you the love bombing and it fucks you up. So all the women.
All right, what's his name? I'm just joking. Don't say that. All right, what about you?
What's the question?
Well, what are some disadvantages of dating you?
I feel like I'm very closed off, so I don't really show my true self and probably till like a year later.
Really?
But I'm just so scared to like show someone love because same deal like the narcissist thing, bro. Like I'm so scared, you know what I mean?
I feel you. Be like that, especially like in our modern day, no?
Yes, and especially with like social media, it's so hard. Like in my end goal, I'd love to like make $1 million so I don't have to have my phone and don't have to worry about it, you know what I mean? But nowadays it's so like your boyfriend could just hop on Instagram and be like, there's a hot chick, there's a hot chick, there's a hot chick, right?
Like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Right. You're very good looking. You're very good looking. You have a podcast or what's going on?
This next video here, fair enough. You know, I find it how funny is like how they were asked about their disadvantages and all of them are pointing out like, oh, I have a lot of trauma and they're caused by my ex-boyfriend who's a narcissist. Like, how is that a disadvantage? I mean, I get it. Your trauma is probably preventing your new partner from experiencing the 100% whole level of you. But at the same time, women never own up to their shit. Like, you never hear a woman say, I'm a bad cook, or I get angry, I get cranky, I do this, I'm a little bit lazy, or you never hear them say, I get jealous, blah blah blah, I stalk my man, if you know, I have a burner account, I always look if he's following other bitches on Instagram. You never hear women owning up to shit. They always find a way to victimize themselves. Oh, I dated a guy who mistreated me and that's why I have a lot of trauma, blah 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 blah. You never hear a woman that will own up to her own bullshit. They always gotta victimize themselves in whatever story they're telling you. That's the funniest part. Even this next other girl here, she said that the downside of dating her is she's very closed off. So she doesn't really open up because she has trouble trusting people. But at the end of the day, like, that's normal. You know, what they labeled is normal shit. Like, everybody to some part has a trauma, one way or another. At some point in their life, they have this form of trauma inside that they never shared with anybody. And then you have other people here, they never open themselves wholly to anybody. You know, there's some things people keep from other people, from certain people. There's some secrets in their life, people keep it till the grave. You know, that's how humans are. You know, so what they're labeling here is just normal shit. It's nothing really outstanding. That's the funniest part. And the hilarious thing is, if we ask these women's boyfriends, that's when we'll get the whole truth, because the boyfriends will tell us. The boyfriends will paint a whole totally different picture of what they are rather than what they're showing us. Because of course, if everybody wants to look good in front of the camera, everybody wants to sound good, and they want everybody to like them and love them. That's why they don't tell you the full story. But if we go to the boyfriends, the ex-boyfriends, the story we would get, I'm pretty sure our eyeballs would roll to the back of our head. We wouldn't be able to believe it. But that's how it goes, boy. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all thought about these videos, man. But anyways, that is the video of the day. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to click the like button and subscribe. And as always, your boy PAPI. Catch you on the next one.